You know, it would have been good for me to get the audio settings right before starting the stream. Hello, everybody, welcome! I'm sure we're gonna have more people stumble on in, but we've got video games coming up. Kusogrande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. Today is one of the last days of the Gauntlet. We're getting to the end here, and I need to actually put announcements everywhere. Taven, thanks for resubscribing. Announcements! I accidentally put it 3 times on Discord. I didn't mean to do that 3 times. Oops. There you go. There you go. Now I need to put it on the blue sky. That's where you go when you want to look into the sky and you look at it and you say, oh, that's a very blue sky there. That's such a blue sky. Yeah, that's where you go. Hey! Buster, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. It's the most wonderful time of the year. What's that time? What is it? Gauntlet time. Yeah, gauntlets are great. Buster, you're a little tired? Yeah, I'm a little tired myself. So, as it turns out, I picked up a new speed game. And what is it? I played it for the first time Thursday night for like a couple hours, I think. It's now a speed game, and how many hours do I have in it now? Oh my god, I'm gonna regret looking. So since Thursday, I have 34 hours. Yeah, welcome to what has happened to my life. I have to get a speedrun ready, okay? Yeah, and it's gonna be ready. That's why I don't have a brain right now, okay? Because yeah, well, okay, other reason. I guess I have a bit of a fever right now. I took some Tylenol. I don't know if I got something from Twilight Imperium. Probably did. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you all about Twilight Imperium. I kicked butt, but just barely. I fully expected to lose. Terribly, horribly, absolutely whatever, you know, but I didn't. I didn't lose. I took the victory. Yeah, I played as the Necrovirus, and I usually like to play a more pacifist type of game, you know, I like diplomacy and stuff, and then I chose the race that, like, requires you to fight the most. But then I still used diplomacy mostly in Twilight Imperium. That's right, I was a virus, literally going around being like, I'm not going to attack you. Let's go ahead and be calm and peaceful. Let's be nice. You know, I only really get stuff when I attack people, but let's be good and kind to each other. Yeah. I called myself the love virus, and people were like, you maybe shouldn't call yourself that. But that's how Twilight Imperium went, everybody. It was great. And yeah, in a little less than a round at the end, I went from 3 points to 10 points, which is enough to win. It was shocking. Like, I don't think anybody else saw it coming. I was really trying to figure out how to squeeze all of those points out, but I figured it out right at the end, and oh, it was so satisfying. Yeah, Taven in chat saying that the shortest Twilight Imperium game that you ever played was 9 hours. That sounds about right. Ours was 8.5, 9. So, yeah, like, it was a relatively short game compared to how it sometimes goes, but Twilight Imperium, it will consume your soul in a good way. Well, sometimes a good way. Sometimes you just lose your soul. I don't know. That's board games for you. Well, speaking about losing our souls, the players today are going to be playing the Kusogrande Gauntlet. That's right, we are in Sorry, I just got reminded of something. We are in round 4 of the losers bracket. What does that mean? The players are getting 10 challenges in the Gauntlet. Whoever completes the most of those challenges in an hour will win. They can play the challenges in any order. The rule is try to get through them. So, Crappy, take us on over to the reveal. And watch out, Gorby's still here. Hey, it's Gorbin time, Tristan.
Sure.
Look, okay, the fact that I've got box art for a game with Gorbachev as the main character, I've got to show it off. It's so important, okay? It's history. It's ancient history, been there, done that. Well, how are you doing, Tristan?
I'm doing all right. It is definitely a Monday.
Oh, yeah.
It's been Monday all over the place, but, you know, I'm here now.
Yeah. Oh, you get to deal with, like, fever-addled brained me for the next hour. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody, let's go ahead and reveal these games. So, again, we can alternate and talk about the games, but here are the pictures. Bam! Oh, some people already know what's going on here. Do you want to start or should I, Tristan?
I can start.
Cool.
So we're starting off with the Kusogrande Classic Pyramid. The goal for that is just to clear 5 lines.
Just clear 5 lines? Okay.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, nobody is going to have a hard time with that at all. What was the qualifier for Kuso Live? It was to clear 1 line, essentially.
Well,
yeah.
You know, these racers are more experienced.
They are, and it is a classic, so we'll see how they do. After that, we've got Baby's Day out for the Game Boy. Yeah, this year is the first time, I believe, that we had the Game Boy version of this. The goal is just to escort the baby to the end of the level, beat the level, and they're good. What's after Baby's Day out?
After Baby's Day Out is Steel Talons, the world-famous vomit comet, the motion sickness generator, the Macaw 3 FPS game, and there's an early training mission we've given out for that where you need to finish it within 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh, okay. They'll get a failure screen. If they don't, it doesn't count, so that's great. So after Steel Talons, we're having more steel, Blades of Steel for the NES. The goal is to have the lead at the end of the first period. Yeah, gotta do better than the computer. I don't know how difficult the computer is in this game, but we'll probably find out in a little bit.
Yeah. And then after that is a personal favorite of mine, Shrek Swamp Kart Speedway, or whatever the heck it is. The state for this is Deadwood Ride, or whatever it is. It's one of the first cup races, and you have to finish in first place. You can't just qualify, you have to finish in first.
This is a little bit kinder than the one state where the only requirement was finishing in anything other than last. That one was special. So this one, you get to see a little bit of a different gameplay with Shrek Kart where they can actually maneuver a little bit more. So it'll be figuring out how to play it. Well, hey, speaking about Shrek, we've got Shrek Fairy Tale Freak Down. Yeah, get your freak on, everybody. The goal is to win 2 fights. That's all I know. That's all I know about this one. I mean, I've played a lot of Shrek's Fairy Tale Freak Down. Yeah, it'll be good.
After that is Sagata Sanshiro, and this is a collection of minigames. The minigame in question for this one is a building's on fire and you have to rescue someone at the top floor.
My favorite thing, rescuing people on fire. Well, luckily after that we have something that happens if you don't rescue people. The game is called Slain for Commodore 64. The goal is to place any item in your inventory. There are hints, information about the controls. All they need to do is get an item into their inventory. Okay? Easy peasy.
After that is the Uncanny X-Men.
Oh, yeah,
I don't actually remember. I don't remember which level this was. It's one of the boss fight levels, and you have to beat the boss and exit the level. You can just exit the level. We don't allow that. You have to beat the boss to get credit for this.
I wonder, in the speedrun, do they just get to the boss and then leave? Because if so, that's
probably.
great. That's fantastic.
Probably. You can just walk past the boss.
Well, good. That boss is overrated. Finally, after that, we've got roller games, and I love this team. Go team. The goal is to get through the stage and into the boss door. You do not need to beat the boss. Just make it to the boss. So, who do we have playing today? Well, it is our two players, JHit and PolterGhost. Of course, they are chilling on their, maybe not games of choice, but they're chilling on games. The games that JHit specifically wants me to listen to so that we suffer. So everybody, I hope you're ready, because you're going to hear Shrek Cart right in 3, 2, 1. I warned you.
Aw, yeah. Out of everyone who's seen this gauntlet so far as part of the reveal, they've all said that it's a pretty stinky one. This one's pretty rude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm inclined to agree.
Now, as players do complete different states in the gauntlet, we will mark them. For example, Baby's Day Out on JHit side gets cleared. Bam. I give a point. Bam, roller games. Bam, Shrek Cart, because that's what we're watching right now. It'll count up until we hit the possible max of... Ooh, is there something special that happens when we get to 10? Yeah, it says 10. That's so cool.
It's special.
I love that number. But yeah, this is going to be a gauntlet of all time. And for those who have not seen a gauntlet before, I hope that you all enjoy it. And also hi to the people watching live and in VODs over on YouTube. Good to have you here. Or later, whatever.
Chat is rioting that the player icons are incorrect.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Quiet. I forgot. Look.
Absolutely rioting.
It's one of those days. There we go. Now we have Stress Cloud Strife against PolterGhost. Okay. And yeah, don't worry, I'm aware that during certain games I may need to recapture. That is just live when it comes to the gauntlet. Sometimes that's an issue, so I will keep my eyes on that. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and let the players know I'm ready.
Are you going to let them know like SpongeBob does?
What does he do?
I'm ready.
Why does he do that?
Because he's SpongeBob, I don't know.
Okay, that's a good reason. Oh, geez. Since I'm doing NES development, I'm just paying attention to the clouds on Pyramid and sprite limits, because what else am I going to do?
What else is moving on the screen, though? It's fine.
It's mostly the clouds and then triangles. But yeah, the clouds are lined up not on the same line as the playing field, so they can have animation up there a lot easier. It looks like the players are ready to Shrek it. So let's go ahead and do the countdown. Obviously, chat, any emotes related to these games, go ahead and spam, but you can just go ahead and spam any of your favorite emotes that you have on Twitch, or I guess if they have them on YouTube, do it. We are doing the countdown now. Best of luck to the players. As soon as I see movement, I will start our timer. Yeah, look at the roller games one. I love it.
Polter's going straight for Pyramid, and we've got Shrek Cart on JHit's screen as initially advertised.
Okay.
That didn't last long for Polter.
That is fine. Honestly, just looking at what PolterGhost was doing for a second there, I think that we may have pause strats incoming, but maybe not. I actually think that for Kusogrande for the Gauntlet, that might be a wise thing to do. Just pause in order to slow yourself down, because we are on difficulty 8, which the qualifier for Kusogrande Live was level 7, and all they had to do was clear a single line. So clearing 5 lines on level 8 might be pretty difficult. Oh, Mr. T is here, and Don't Wolf, hello!
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome in, friends. Are you excited for this terror that we are inflicting upon them?
Very much.
Good.
I have not only participated in at least one of the states here, I've also went through the Gauntlet myself.
Gotcha. Just so you know, it looks like JHit is in first place on Shrek Cart. Yeah, Tristan is hiding that a little bit with your beautiful icon. That's fine. I can tell it's a number 1 up there. So JHit actually has a pretty good chance of clearing the first state going into this. Polterghost opting for not Pyramid, which is probably a good choice.
Yeah, I think Polter realized this is like level 8 difficulty and all bets are off. Shrek Cart is probably a decent start, I would say. It's one of the ones that has like a static amount of time assigned to it, but it's early in the game. It should be pretty easy to knock out.
Yep.
The state also assigns the racer I used in the first match of this on Kusogrande,
And
where,
JHit
as it
did
turns
get
out,
it.
What?
You get first?
It turns out this racer is really well suited to early tracks.
Yeah.
It felt like I was cheating playing as it. It felt way too easy for a Kusogrande match. I think that's why JHit was confused.
That's completely fine. Well, JHit, go into roller games. What was that, Mr. T?
I think the main thing about Shrek Card is as long as you don't get hit by anything, this is doable. Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, roller games is a bit of a challenge, and playing as what's this team called? The not the Flash.
Team Rocket.
I don't know. It's not Team Rocket. Hot Flash.
It was Rocket. Hot Flash. Hot Flash.
That's right. Thank you, P-Seg.
That's no Flash.
P-Seg, one of my fellows in crime who's working on the repo speedrun that we're doing. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to actually have something that is worth showing off. Oh! JHit hit by the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the goal is to make it to the boss. JHit does not need to beat the boss, just needs to get into the room with the boss.
I think the difficulty spike comes from the second part in this stage, which gives you everything that you've seen so far, but with much more hazards in way and physics.
Okay, Polterghost doing Swamp Cart, or was that it for Polterghost?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'll get that marked and considered done. Yeah, and also apologies that I'm adjusting on the fly. That is just how life is going to be during this. Oh, no!
Oh, JHit. There's the water. Polterghost decided to go into the Shrek fighting game as well.
I think that it's a worthwhile thing to do because it can go extremely fast. I think Polterghost, up against Farquaad, right? Farquaad, I believe, one of the harder enemies in this game. And playing as Pinocchio sucks.
It looks like Poltergeist has already found that quarter circle forward is how Pinocchio can throw his arm at people. Didn't know that was the thing Pinocchio does, but okay. And it's kind of broken.
Well, if you're a puppet, you can be disassembled. It's fine.
Yeah, that said, Poltergeist is not respecting the Princeling's bull rush head charge thing, and yeah, you really just want to run away when he does that, jump over him.
Is it after he does his dance?
I'm not sure if it's after he does his dance, but like if you have a little bit of distance, you can see it coming. Oh
yeah.
Oof.
Ooh yeah.
It wrecks you.
This is a fighting game on the Game Boy Color, by the way. Fairy Tale Freakdown. Yeah, getting distance and using the projectile, very smart idea. Look at Pinocchio dance. He looks kind of dumb. Hey, DePatman, thanks for resubscribing. Good to have you here. Polterghost did Polterghost beat 2 opponents?
I think he just beat 1 or 2.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
getting told that yes, Polterghost did. Thank you so much. I'll get that marked.
Okay.
If things need corrected, we can do correcting later. But Polterghost, moving on to what's this game here?
This is Segata Sanshiro.
Sekata Sanshiro.
Segata.
You gotta sing it. You gotta sing it. You cannot just say those words.
I'm sure
illegal.
we'll hear it later. Don't worry too much, everybody.
This state is really good. Like, you gotta manage the speed because it's an auto-scroller. But you gotta manage the speed according to the fire placings and everything that's going on. It is doable.
Oh no!
But
Toasty.
It's merciless though. You only have one life, and there's a lot of floors, and there's a lot. I feel like on the higher floors there are things that are just going to get you until you know they're coming, which is a choice.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
Jump the fires!
I believe this is one of the states where the GM who created it said it might be a low-grade, like, landmine or a trap state.
Okay, yeah, we'll see how long Polterghost stays on it. Again, like, when it comes to Kusogrande, we do have some states occasionally that show up that are just way too brutal, and this could be one of them. And by way too brutal, essentially, you know, it's something that's going to be very difficult that the players will hopefully catch on soon, that maybe I should go to something else. But who knows? It could theoretically be possible. How many floors do we need cleared? Okay, beat the minigame by rescuing the person on the top floor. That's what we're trying to do here.
I can't remember if it's 20 or 50, and those are very different numbers.
There's no way it's
yeah.
50. You only have 90 seconds.
By the way, I do want to thank the referees who are helping to track this match. If we need anything corrected, they are here to help out. Thank you so much. The referees are Blasness must play Sega Saturn. Yeah, you must. Mr. Curry, Fairy Tale Freak. Ooh, baby. Linker is baiting the baby with ice cream. Oh no. And Jerry Eris wished it was the $100,000 pyramid. Honestly, that would be an improvement in a lot of ways. Uh-oh.
We got JHit switching over to Blades of Steel. They gave up on roller games. Probably not the worst decision. By the way, surprise hole on Polterghost screen.
Oh no! Why the
It's so rude. I don't think you can. I don't think there's anything to tell you the holes are coming. Just nothing.
For JHit State, all he needs to do is be in the lead at halftime, right?
After the first period.
After the first period. Is that halftime, quarter time, third time? I don't know how hockey works.
There's three-minute periods.
There are 3?
There's 3.
What the crap? Why did you go for 3 hockey? That's so weird.
You can't call Canadians weird.
Yes, I can. Okay,
No.
here's the deal. I love Crokinole, but it's a weird game. And I love it so
Are you
much.
No, the only thing... I mean, is it as weird as... God, why am I blanking on the name of the sport? The sport with brooms.
That's also Canadian. Yes, it's equally weird. Yes. Although Crokinole is better.
yeah! Oh, let's go.
Okay,
That was amazing.
so I don't think anyone scored in this game yet, right?
No.
Okay, it does.
Haven't.
Polterghost in the hole again.
Yeah, like Polterghost going back into it. Now, Doe Wolf tends to have what he calls a tier list to show essentially like which games are the hardest, which ones are the roughest. Oh, was that a score by JHit?
That was...
Yeah, so
Very
JHit
nice.
scored. All he needs to do is run off with the puck and run the timer out now, and the state will be cleared.
Yep,
If the
just
game
with
will
the
let
pass.
you.
With the pass over... Oh, you can stall out pretty easily. Just keep passing. Especially because the post-goal separation is really long in this game. I don't want to score twice, personally.
Scoring twice would be fine. Like, especially if the computer gets this chance. Like, having 2 points
this is what happens
very,
with this
very
game.
helpful.
Keep away, to be sure.
No, the hole for Polterghost. Oh no.
That said, I do think that this is definitely one of the easier games available. It is part of my kind of good, unlike Pyramid tier. It's this and Shrek Swamp Cart, which we already saw was pretty easy.
What was that tier called?
It's the kind of good, unlike Pyramid tier.
Oh, okay.
Then we have the at least it's not Pyramid tier, which is Slain, Fairy Tale Freakdown, Roller Games, and Segata Sanshiro.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. This is in tier 2.
Wow.
Over on PolterGhost
Wait,
screen, believe it or
this
not.
trap state is tier 2 for...
This is mean. And then next up we have I Hate Pyramid tier, which is Uncanny X-Men. And I guess Pyramid, but mostly Uncanny X-Men.
Okay.
JHit just picked up another score, so this is on lock with less than 1 whatever left.
Nice.
But yeah, then we finally have, actually, can we just play Pyramid tier? Which is Baby's Day Out and Steel Talons. Now, if you know how to play Baby's Day Out, maybe that should be like with Pyramid and not in that upper tier. But Steel Talons is bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see
got it, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, they got it.
That is a lock. JHit clearing. Yeah, Blades of Steel. Look at them dance now. Look at them go. Yeah, and if the players, will move on, yeah.
The intermission dance is my favorite part of a hockey game, not gonna lie.
It's what I like to do when I play sports, you know? I'm in there for the dancing. Okay, JHit choosing Uncanny X-Men. Welcome to... Oh no, playing as Nightcrawler is really rough because he has one of the shortest health bars in this game.
Also, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I beat it eventually, I don't know how.
Yeah, essentially what... I'm trying to remember what you do. Go where you're supposed to do, fight a boss, and then you're done. Yeah. But Nightcrawler can go through walls. That's very important. It actually helps speed this level up quite a bit.
I would swear if I didn't know better, this was just glitched out. It looks so bad, and you're running through walls, and...
There's the key. The key is required. What does the key do? I'm not sure if it unlocks a door or causes the boss to spawn, but... I know that you need the key, okay? I've played this game enough to know that you get a key, and then you can keep going on from there. Ooh, Polterghost is doing roller games. Yeah, and no more Segata, which is probably a good idea. If you spend a lot of time on one state, move on to something else. Get a little change going on in your life, you know? And honestly, I love roller games. Like, I don't even care if... I've played this level. I've gotten through this level.
But some characters make it hard to go through some of these stages.
Yeah, roller games is like one of the best quote-unquote bad games out there. It's genuinely fun.
I'm not entirely sure what you're supposed to do to finish this state. I did not test this one.
On X-Men?
Yeah.
They have to go down.
I thought
you have to go down.
You just go down immediately. I thought you have to go up and get a key and then go down.
No. You have to go down. Juggernaut's the other way.
Oh, so you literally just go down.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, whoever came up
imagine?
with it is an evil genius, and I love it. I went all the way up and then all the way down, and that's what I had to do.
JHit is free to go and pick up some items, but the boss is the other way.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
You start the stage, you go down, and Juggernaut is there.
No!
Okay.
Polterghost! Okay, Polterghost on the hard part of this stage. JK.
At the very least, we get the introduction of horizontal goal key into this gauntlet by going
I
up.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought there... Oh, this gauntlet is so brutal. This is so brutal. But each player has cleared 2 states so far. Not only that, but like only one of them is a shared state, and that was when Shrek Card is one of the easiest states, you're in a world of hurt. Oh my god. Okay, per chat, JHit is now. Oh, that's a boss. Let's see. Can you kill the boss? Nope.
No.
Yeah, that is Juggernaut, right? How can I
that is
recognize
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut but not whoever they're playing as? Nightcrawler?
I wonder if JHit dropped a word or two that we can't have on audio here when he tries to go down for this.
This is how the game goes. Honestly, if you're playing Uncanny X-Men for the first time, you're probably going to do exactly the same thing. And then you'll get to the boss and you'll be like, I don't know why the boss is here now. JHit got there, but there's no boss, unfortunately.
What? Well, the instructions clearly
no.
say you can't leave the level without beating the boss.
Yep, JHit is reloading, so there we go. Welcome to Uncanny X-Men, everybody. Sometimes there's a boss. Yes, the goal is they have to kill the boss. So if the boss does not spawn, they're gonna need to start the state over. Or find a way to get the boss to spawn. JHit trying to do melee, but melee in this game, any attack in this game is pretty
it's
trash.
so jank. I love it.
Not only that, but Nightcrawler is the weakest of the, like, health-wise. So weak health-wise. The fact that you, like, his best ability is that he can go through walls, and that speeds things up considerably. But considering that you don't need to use that to get to Juggernaut in this state, that's evil.
So this state in particular, there is no rule against dying and just coming in here with Logan.
Oh.
I guess there is technically no rule.
But that's not what's happening here, so. Good hits from JHit. I also love that the timer is just whatever this mess is.
It's numbers that, because I'm colorblind, I can't read them.
Oh, I can barely see them too.
Well, I mean, yeah, I bet most people can't see them, but this is all. Okay, 490 something. Ugh. Yeah, if you're like very red-green colorblind, this would be a huge issue. Don't worry too much about PolterGhost streams. Sometimes it drops for a second or two. That just happens here. We're aware.
I don't know what's up with that. JHit has given up on X-Men. I don't blame him.
Not even.
Unfortunately, we've gone to this.
Yeah, that's not a great choice.
No.
This level's
we'll see.
easy. All you need to do is know about ice cream.
This is so hideous.
Oh, this music's so good. Yeah.
Yeah. So when this state
go
was
ahead.
created, the GM's comments for Baby's Day Out was just, "This is a straight up, have you been watching prior matches check."
Even if you have, this is not an easy state anyways. The baby is dumb. It's basically an autoscroller. The baby is dumb. You have to not die to very deadly things. The baby is dumb.
JHit figured out how to get ice cream. Does JHit know what to do with ice cream? And the answer of dying is no.
No, ice cream does not beat these.
Cannon beats fly, though. Yeah, as it turns out, Baby's Day Out is a fever dream and a half.
Can you even get like,
on the
into the
Game
fly?
Boy.
Oh, okay, this is clever.
I
They're
mean,
like B to the cannon.
There's a reason Baby's Day
Yeah.
Out games were never actually released, why they were just prototypes. Because, what is this? I have a feeling the baby's gonna... Oh, don't touch that person.
No.
That makes the ghost die. It makes the ghost die. That's what it does. I know the ghost is already dead, or whatever, guardian angel. Are guardian angels typically ghosts? I think it depends on your mythology. I don't know. What do y'all think? Guardian angels, are they ghosts? Nobody cares to answer this question.
I consider them to be
Perfect.
distinct things.
Okay.
Yeah, a ghost is something is here because of lingering regrets.
Interesting.
A guardian angel is here because sent by God, I guess. I don't know. We're getting very theologian.
Yeah. No, I like
This thing
it.
has the proper number of eyes, so it can't be an angel, though.
What?
Well, I mean, it depends on which angel you're going with. If you're going with the fever dream of John the Revelator, then sure, you might be right, Tristan. But if you're going by other people who probably weren't on whatever he was eating at that time, angels may be very different.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust every book
ice cream.
besides Revelations before I trust Revelations. Thank you very much.
The baby is looking at the ice cream, and I think JHit knows. JHit knows the
This
ice
is
cream.
so hideous.
Hold on to the ice.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! The
Yeah,
baby
good
is
job.
climbing the ladder!
Now just don't let the baby fall off the cliff.
What?
I think
Oh my god.
Baby's Day Out and ice creams have been so iconic to Kusogrande this year that
Yeah.
Jiggy must have remembered somehow that there was an ice cream involved.
Yeah, Justin was pointing out that there was an ice cream truck outside earlier playing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry, it's not Christmas. Why are you playing Christmas music, you stupid truck? Play Tetris. Play
But what?
Pyramid. I don't care. Just don't play Rudolph. Then the music is always slightly off tune. It's creepy.
I mean, that's just the Doppler effect in action.
No,
Doppler
it's not.
effect is
It's
cool.
their crappy. They're not even moving, and the music is off tune. Like you'd have to speed up to make it sound right. Like, vroom vroom, baby.
Maybe that's the idea. Maybe you make it so it sounds right if you're going exactly 15 miles an hour.
Ooh. DeWolf. I can't think this much right now, but that's a really clever idea. Well, yeah, as you were saying, Baby's Day Out is essentially a Kusogrande knowledge check. Have you been keeping up? If you do, then it's kind of a free state for you. Sure, it takes a while, but you more or less know what to do. Of course,
It's a tiebreaker in this situation.
yeah, when it comes to Kusogrande, we generally require players to play blind, but that is not true when it comes to the Gauntlet. With the Gauntlet, the players can have previous knowledge that helps them out. And there we go,
did it.
JHit. Getting through Baby's Day Out.
Obtained.
If Baby's Day Out happens to be the deciding game here, I will laugh so hard.
PolterGhost has been on roller games for a while because this state is rude.
It is.
Yeah. Honestly, I would not be surprised if Baby's Day Out does decide this.
Okay. Is this the boss room? That is the boss
yeah.
room. That is
Yeah,
Roller
that's boss
Games
room.
down. Perfect.
We're all tied up again. Here's Slane.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone explain what is happening here.
Okay, so this is like Shadowgate, but the panel where all of your verbs are to give commands is moving around at all times. Our goal here is to get any item in your inventory, and there's a ton of options, but the most direct one is the state starts you in a room with someone who has a bunch of stuff you can convince to give to you.
Okay.
There will be a very clear indicator if one of our racers actually gets an item. It will appear in white over here on the bottom right with whatever the heck all of this is.
Yeah, mind you, I've seen this state
is-
before, and it made me laugh so much. It is.
This is
I wanna
what I
play this
consider.
game.
This is what I consider the trap state in my defense. This is. Oof. You gotta pay attention to what you're doing, and you have to also be able to go on through the menus, which Polter seems to be doing fine so far.
Yeah, it's a
looks to
little
me
hard.
like- It looks to me like they picked up an axe.
He looked at an axe, which
looked
was
at it.
already his axe. You might be able to get the axe, but I don't know. Actions. Okay. You can consume, take from, ask. Oh, consume.
Please do not consume the act.
Consume harness. Yum. It's so hard to follow what's going on there. Like, I'm so intrigued by this game that I want to play it someday, but I feel like it might be harder to pay attention to than, like, Snoopy for Commodore 64 when you're on, what, Loop 8 or Loop 9. It's... Oh, JHit getting a little damage off on the... Is this the Executioner?
Yeah.
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 Oh, Thelonious. Yes. Yeah, I love that everybody is so confused by the game on PolterGhost screen. I do love the option of Uko. And Buster is saying the solution for slaying is posted by you, Tristan, is yes, objects take from Uko. Okay, hit Uko. Actions take from Uko. And then choose an item.
I think you can actually skip the first asking and just go straight to the punching Uko.
You can just punch
so the
Uko.
hint that was given out to the racers is Uko has items, but may need persuading to give them up.
I just want an Uko.
And then obviously physically hitting the right menu
That's-
option
oh,
is
that's
free.
Hey, we are on to a mistake for JHit. I feel like Fairy Tale Freakdown is a lot more doable than this game, but that's just because I know Fairy Tale Freakdown a lot more. I've played a decent amount.
Ultra got to the option to hit Uko, but left the room instead. Well, no? Tried to go?
Oh, are we going southeast? We're going southeast, it looks like. Where's southeast? Well, I know where it is. What's southeast? Well, I know it's a direction. What lies in the southeast? It looks like from this hill, you can see a village to the north and a shrine to the south. Looking to the south, you can just see the standing circle of stones. Ah, yeah. Hey!
I think JHit hasn't figured out that they can slow down, which will be needed.
Yeah, learning all of your controls early on is very important when it comes to the Kusogrande Gauntlet. Learn what buttons you can push, learn what they do, just try everything. And yeah, someone is saying, wait, Segata-san Shiro is in this. Is this a good game, possibly?
It's very silly, but
yeah.
honestly, I mean, I like it.
Kusoge is sometimes sillier than bad, but also this minigame.
Oh, this minigame is 100% Kuso.
This is just a bonus game inside it, right? That's what I would
I
assume.
believe that's my understanding. Yeah.
Yeah, and because of that, bonus games tend to be brutal. JHit has learned that you can move columns or aisles, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, you can move lanes even while you're jumping, and that is very helpful.
Polterghost has discovered that Uko has a bunch of stuff.
Oh, look at the stuff.
The question is how to get it.
Can you move your hand over the item and click it?
No. Take from. We're getting there.
Take from.
Yeah. Take from Uko.
Uko. Take from Uko. Oh no,
No,
Uko moved.
it's running away.
Oh, you gotta...
No, Uko, come back. Uko. Take from Uko.
Okay,
there we go.
There
We
we
got
go.
take from Uko. Okay, is this gonna work? Keep your hands to yourself. Uh-oh. It looks like a random encounter might be coming, and by random encounter, maybe not so random.
Oh no. Polterghost ended up in battle with a random enemy.
Oh, this is gonna be hard,
no.
especially when you can't click
No.
anything. Warp. Uh-oh. The enemy is massacred by warping it.
Oh,
Good job, I guess.
Don't know how that worked, but that's cool.
think JHit's
Okay.
going to change games.
Polter has zeroed in on Uko having stuff. Now you just got to figure out how to convince Uko to give stuff up.
Okay. Status, take from Uko.
Here's that there's
Okay, trying to take from
lack of
Uko again, and she
persuasion.
says no. Ooh, JHit dead again. Hit
There's
Uko.
hit Uko.
Okay.
okay.
Wham! Oh! Oh my god, we might
Okay.
get this. Okay.
It's getting there. Getting there.
Pick up. Or maybe not. Guess you could hit Uko again. Uh-oh, attack. Punch! You attack the enemy. You are hit and wounded, taking 2 damage. No! Hey! I enjoy these two. I don't know if any 2 games can be... No, there are 2 games that can be more different than this, but they're very, very different games. Auto-scroller versus... Well, I guess PolterGhost also has some auto-scrolling here. Okay, take from Uko. Oh, gotta click on Uko. Uko's at the... Oh, Uko got away. There we go.
Polter. Okay.
All right, you can have it. Take
There
what?
we
Take
go.
anything. Okay, that's it. Polter's got it. That's
Fleas?
the state.
Polter took the fleas. Polter got
Yeah,
it.
those
Yes,
are the fleas.
that is another one cleared.
You know what? That sucked.
This is just so cool to watch. It's much more frustrating to play, obviously. but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so sick to watch.
Now, I honestly love the idea of the game, and I want to play it more. Polterghost, moving on to Baby's Day Out. Again, the check to see if you know how to play this game by watching Kusogrande before. Will Polterghost know what ice cream is?
You know, you were saying that if Baby's Day Out made the difference, you were going to lose it. I'm going to lose it if Polter getting fleas is what gives them the victory in this match.
You know, honestly, if anybody wins, I feel like I'm gonna lose
That's
it,
a quote
and somebody
from
will
this
win. Oh, JHit, no!
JHit's been struggling so far with this stage and in this floor in particular. And they need to slow down.
Yeah,
Without slowing down, it's going to be very difficult.
it's not too much of a surprise. Now, Polterghost getting the main enemy guarding the exit killed, which is honestly the most important requirement. However, bringing the ice cream towards the baby is hard because we've got the bug floating around. So Polterghost may need to figure out a way to kill the bug. Unfortunately, the ice cream... What? It can go through ladders? Okay, that's cool. Okay, unfortunately, the baby has gone past the ladder and Polterghost will need to wait. There's no option. You just gotta wait. Polterghost loads
There's
the
that option.
state. Okay,
So do you have to take the cannon over and get rid of that bee, or can you get around it?
you can lure the bee over and shoot it. Technically, you can juke the bee, but it's very risky to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
the question I'm asking is, Polter having loaded the state and not killed the bee, are they like, is this a dead attempt walking already?
I wouldn't say so, no. I think that...
Oh no, JHit. We are in a seconds per frame game.
Oh yeah, Steel Talons.
Steel Talons. Okay, so
Oh,
Steel
no, baby.
Talons was in your...
Uh-oh.
Wait, did the baby
What?
fall?
Yeah, the baby just fell off the ladder.
I didn't know the baby could fall off the ladder. Why?
I told you the baby could fall off the ladder and you laughed at me.
Okay, well, now I know. Babies can fall off ladders, everybody. The more you know. Don't let babies climb ladders.
So,
feel like-
Steel Talons, not only is it seconds per frame, the control scheme is terrible because it's a helicopter.
Yes.
In essence, going forward and descending are the same button.
It's so terrible.
What?
It's terrible.
I mean, that kind of makes sense for a helicopter, yeah. I don't like it, but it
Yes.
makes sense.
Honestly, JHit is steering this way better than I could. It took me like 10 minutes to make that first turn.
PolterGhost
Took me 20 to
luring
make
the
the first
bug.
turn.
Good. This is precisely what you need to do. Hey, it turns out that I think both of the players have passed the I've watched some Kusogrande test.
Have they?
I mean, PolterGhost knows how to lure babies up ladders, so yeah, I'd say so.
Polter's going gung-ho on everything.
Nothing can get in your way if nothing's left. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh!
there are a few different ways that you can juke the bee on Baby's Day Out. Apparently staying on the top lane is something that you can do, and I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool. Don't get soft locked. Well,
Okay.
PolterGhost, there's no way to lose this state now. Now, for what JHit was playing, the goal was to swap to another state, so good job, he did that. No, I'm joking. The goal was specifically to pass the stage within the goal time, which is 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And JHit has opted for roller games, which, although brutal, probably a good idea.
JHit, except for Pyramid, has already tried all states now.
Yeah, JHit's toured everything, and I think Pyramid, you just look at it and go, nah.
I do Pyramid,
Yeah,
but I've
I do
played
the same.
Pyramid.
Oh, this is... Ugh.
I played Pyramid and I don't want to go through it again.
I think Polter's about to eject the baby down a deep hole.
Polter, where are you luring the baby? Oh no.
No, he just...
Whee! Bonk. I'm glad that the baby, it's a bouncing baby boy. Hey. Quite literally in this case. Okay. Polter learning how to fast forward baby. That's helpful. Good. I'm not completely sure how you fast forward baby, but it's a good skill to have when you're waiting for babies. Okay, JHit is through the first fight of roller games. Time to move on to the harder section of this area. Ooh, dude just punched JHit in the face. Don't take that. Yeah.
Honestly, this is really impressive how quickly he's
Oh,
Ooh.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's the
That's
part
what
that
happens
kills
in
you.
this game. It's brutal. Roller games, very, very difficult to control, especially when there's a slope.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that it looks like he's played it before, and the only thing that makes me doubt that is that he didn't start with this game.
Yeah, I think that this game is fairly learnable. Like, JHit doing pretty well. There's a reason, you know, people are in, like, the Gauntlet stage of Kusogrande. They have done very well, like, sight reading games and learning how to play them. There we go. Baby's Day Out is done. That is 5 out of 10. PolterGhost halfway through and moving on to another one that is probably a little bit more doable. This is Blades of Steel for the NES.
Yeah, it would not surprise me if we're very quickly going to see 6-4 as the scoreline. But JHit has a couple of easy ones still on his plate, and yeah, we'll see.
It's true. Which ones would you say are easy? Shrek?
Slain, absolutely. He's already done Shrek, right?
Not Fairy Tale Freakdown.
Oh, the other Shrek, yes.
Yeah, Shrek 2.
No, yeah, if JHit can find the... Basically, if JHit just tries quarter circle forward punch, he will beat that state. He just needs to try that.
Polter's picked
Polter
up
has
one
scored.
goal in Blades of Steel. All they need to do now is just kind of play keep away for 16-10 minutes, basically.
It's a little bit difficult to do that. Okay,
Especially because the game automatically chooses you the player that's closest to the contrary or the puck.
yep.
And once you're in your own phase, your own side of the field, kind of goes nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, Polter's gonna try to play keep away here, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
Just mash the pass button.
Unfortunately, pass got
What
intercepted.
happened?
That. Oh, there's a fight.
Oh!
Oh, PolterGhost gets
How
taken
did he
down.
lost? Oof.
I mean, if there's a fight and you don't fight back, does only the other team get 5 minutes?
Sure.
Seems like a pretty powerful strat. Just don't fight back. Be a pussy. Or, sorry, excuse me, be a coward. I've caught myself. Where's my swear jar?
That's hilarious. How do we even
Just give up.
block in this game? Oh, it looks like JHit has moved on to
This.
yes, slain time.
Oh, yeah, we're fighting.
Yeah, punch! Punch, PolterGhost, come on!
Punch. Got it.
Right in the face, in the guts! Yeah!
Yeah.
You murdered him! In cold blood, because it's a hockey rink.
The ref just dragged the corpse off the rink.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you can't just leave them in the middle of the arena. What are you gonna do?
Yeah! Not a good place for a funeral in the middle of a hockey game.
Oh, that was a good strategy, but
Oh,
fighting.
oh, hey, JHit has already hit Uko. This is going fast. JHit could possibly get through this pretty quickly. Okay, it's important to talk to Uko.
JHit hasn't quite figured out the exact, like, hot spot on the cursor.
It's really
I-
difficult, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him miss by 1 row twice now.
Okay, trying to pick up. Can't pick up Uko.
Meanwhile, though, that is a clear for Polterghost.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice. Bam. No more hockey for Polterghost. Oh, I love the Commodore 64
into
music.
X-Men.
And
And
X-Men going
into
the
the wrong
direction.
direction.
Welcome to
I
Uncanny
think JHit
X-Men.
has this unlocked.
Polterghost died walking through a wall.
Take anything. There we go. The cards. Got it. Done.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
JHit has cards. JHit got it.
Doesn't look like JHit knows he got it, though.
No, JHit has a dagger. I really want to try playing Slain sometime. Like, this is such a fever dream, but I feel like I'd have to do it when I don't have a headache.
Yeah, JHit has multiple items now. That's it. You can move on.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Biggest thing, we do allow our players to ask if they have completed, and we will let them know. But if they don't ask, then we
There
don't
we go.
say. Yeah.
We're at 4-6 with about 15 minutes left. JHit can still come from behind on this. There's a couple of states you can knock out real quick.
Yeah.
This is one of them if you don't suck, and unfortunately Nightcrawler kind of sucks.
Nightcrawler's so
I
bad.
was saying, though, there is no rule saying you can't respawn as Logan, so...
Yep. There is a rule that says you can't game over and change teams in roller games. That's in the rules, but there's no such rule here.
Yep, and I'm not gonna say anything because that requires thinking outside of the box. Now, you can kill this dude as Nightcrawler. It's just very hard.
Ultra got the key. Yay.
Yeah, this game is hideous.
It really is. Like I said, if I didn't know better, I'd say this is like cart tilt in action.
No, this is exactly how the game is supposed to look. And yeah, I
Supposed to is a
felt...
strong word.
I mean, supposed to is in, like... It was not designed to look any different than this. How about that? JHit failed to get the boss to spawn. There we go. There's Juggernaut, just as we know and love him. Just flexing and shooting Coca-Cola across the screen.
Coca-Cola.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what it is. What does the Juggernaut use to fight?
Himself.
So what is
what
he
is
using
he-
in this game? Is he throwing
feel like-
body
I don't have a
parts?
projectile.
That's what
Is he
No
throwing
one
his arms
knows.
like Pinocchio?
Oh my god, he might be Pinocchio. X-Men style. No,
Is there anyone who can... Is there anyone who like actually has that power in the X-Men of like throwing body parts?
No?
I don't remember that part of X-Men. But I don't know that much about X-Men lore. Like, I don't know. I got over the Marvel craze like 20 years ago. I gotta be honest. And they just keep coming. Sure, I'll watch the movies. I'll watch Guardians of the Galaxy every time they have a new one. Love it. But that's pretty much the only one that I care to keep up with because it's got Rocket Raccoon. What can you say, okay? He's the best.
That is
A very you
grand.
take. I appreciate it.
A very what?
That's a very you take. I
Well,
appreciate it.
I am basic, okay? I know. I'm a gay furry, and it's got Rocket Raccoon.
Okay. JHit's going to...
Thinking about what
No.
to do.
TDK, you know what this means? I can't remember either. Ah, Fairy Tale Freakdown. Let's do it.
I don't know what JHit just died to either. He just exploded in the middle of the arena about 3 tiles away from Juggernaut. It's a bad game.
Yeah.
JHit
What the hazard, I
beats
think?
Slain, right?
JHit did beat Slain, yes.
Okay, is that the lower left icon, or is that not the lower left icon?
It's center bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that
Wait, which
has
is
the
bottom
bony
left then?
hand and says yes. What's what?
Bottom left?
Bottom left? That's Shrek.
That's this one.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
Fairy Tale Freakdown, like
Donkey,
Shrek 2.
sorry.
The Shrek 2.
I'm
It's the donkey.
Never ignore me.
Oh, we're all out of it right now. Yeah, here's the deal. Fighting games are easy once you find the button. I mean, bad
This is-
fighting games are easy once you find the button. How about that?
This is a strat that looks like it should work, but JHit's not actually dealing damage by doing it.
Yeah, gotta get a little bit closer. Just gotta
What's
no.
going with
Pinocchio is so dead. Polterghost moving on to this nightmare. Steel
Yeah,
Talons.
Oh,
that's my experience. Immediately crashed into the first wall.
Yeah. I think it's been this experience all over the place. For those who tested this gauntlet.
Oh,
yeah.
This
Oh,
was...
thank goodness the lights from the blinds are coming onto my monitor. It makes it harder to see this 3 FPS. No,
This
Justin,
state
don't close the
especially was
blinds.
when I was concerned about. We actually had to have a backup in case we couldn't find a match where we could give this out due to like the motion sickness concerns.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can now see the game. Ah,
Yes.
Thank you, Justin. No, okay, you don't have to open the blinds again. No, you can close that. Oh. Okay, Polterghost
That's over.
opting
Polterghost is back to Sagana Santra.
not the worst choice. I don't know what the worst choice is right now. Actually, this might be the worst choice.
It's Steel Talons, excuse me. It's 100% Steel Talons is the worst choice.
Okay,
Let's
don't
see
do
if
Steel
Polterghost
Talons.
falls back in the hole on floor 4 or floor 9 again.
It's possible, and by possible I mean it's pretty likely.
I mean, I'm gonna laugh so hard when Polterghost gets past it and then discovers that there are not 10 floors, there are more.
Yeah, I would be very much gambling on there being 10 floors, and no. Oh, no,
Oh,
Polterghost
good,
got past
good.
it.
Ooh,
Yeah, the
nice.
center path was good. Okay, there we go. Oh, floor 11.
Floor
This
11.
has holes. Good. Slowing down was right. No, the other hole.
There's always another hole. Oh my god, double second thought.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I think my face made a weird noise. What was that? I don't know. I know that sounds weird, but I like moved my jaw and it was like, ah! I'm like, no, why are you making squeaking noises? Stop it. Pew, 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 pew.
So Polter, having gotten to floor 11, is at least now aware that 10 is not it. And at that point, if I were the one racing it, I would just be like, all bets are off. It could be 15, it could be 20, it could be 99. I don't know anymore.
I mean, one thing to keep in mind is that even for the brutal states that we have in the Gauntlet, they tend to be doable. Like, you can complete them. They are going to be relatively short. However, the skill level can be a little bit higher. Of course, there are some states that are going to be a lot longer, and there's very little to do during the state. Some of them are long and extremely difficult. You know, really, you just got to feel out what you think is going to be most doable. And this might be what they're really feeling like right now. I mean, this game is kind of fun.
Oh, if you had more than one life and maybe a little bit less meme with the pitfalls, this would be pretty fun, yeah.
Yeah, but welcome to bonus
we're
games.
back up to 11.
Oh, PolterGhost, what? How? Okay, floor 12, floor 12, floor 12. Okay. Jump kick.
Okay, I can't take this.
Jump kick to victory. Jump kick to victory. Jump kick to victory.
The time is going to become a concern.
I don't think it will.
Nope, in the hole.
It's the hole. The hole again.
I mean, the spam sexy jump kick strat works in every game.
Oh,
so
and Chad is helping me out. Trinitronity saying that this game is just a minigame compilation. It's all minigames. So, yeah, saying that this is a bonus game inside of a minigame, probably not true. This is the minigame. I like it. I dig it. I think it's silly. You jump, you kick rocks sometimes.
Hold it. JHit's on floor 11.
Well,
and
in a hole.
holes.
and now he's on floor 10.
I think as a Gauntlet state, this might have been a little less brutal if falling down a hole just sent you down a floor.
That would actually be a really fun thing to do. Come on.
Honestly, it wouldn't even be free because you still got the timer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he burned his buns!
Oh, fire.
PolterGhost, no! Yeah, the jump kick. Definitely the way to slow things down and avoid damage.
JHit has found a way to not use the slowdown because he's avoiding some of the fires that come from the walls. So good.
Yeah, JHit is... Like, there's a reason JHit has made it this far in Kusogrande. He's been absolutely amazing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Floor
the
11
important
now.
thing is slowing things down in this game when you get to a level or a floor that you haven't seen before. The jump kick really is all JHit knows to slow things down, and JHit's not using it there, which I think he really should. PolterGhost, back to X-Men, back to going the wrong direction.
Yeah, this is definitely not the right stage to do when you don't know how to do it. That's an easy one.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, I agree with Chad saying that Polter should have stuck with Segata Sanshiro.
Yeah, but PolterGhost also doesn't know how close he was. You know, it's easy to say he should have stuck with it, but, you know, Polter could think, I wouldn't think the game would end at floor 15. That's such a weird number. Or that this goal is at floor 15.
I would love to see a player just try to get
13!
Pyramid done.
13!
You could get Pyramid done pretty fast. It's just hard. It makes it's really an object lesson in why Tetris does not have triangles.
It really is. Everybody, if you have not played Pyramid, highly recommend it. Give it a shot, and you will know what the true meaning of pain is. Maybe not as much as the 3 FPS helicopter game, but still. Yeah, so JHit did make it to floor 13. We'll see how Oh, not the best timing. Oh, no.
I will say, it wasn't until I apprenticed as a glass cutter at a window and windshield company that I understood the true meaning of pain.
Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, I get it. So, in theory, it is possible for JHit to clear 2 more states in the remaining time, and if he did, then we would enter sudden death, where the next person to clear a state would be the winner once we hit the hour mark. If they go to an hour and 5 minutes and nobody has broken the tie, then whoever got it first, which would be PolterGhost in this case, would take the victory. That's what it's looking like in the next couple minutes. I don't think JHit is gonna clear enough states to move into sudden death, but we've seen comebacks. And the states, some of the states are short enough that you can do it.
Yeah, I'd love to see him at least clear this after all the time he's put into it.
Oh, yeah. But,
Yeah.
and honestly, it's not a very long state once you're able to do it. Fairy Tale Freakdown is also a pretty short state, like something that is very doable within the time. Pyramid, very doable within the time. X-Men, hypothetically doable within this time.
Yeah, we are down to about 3 minutes.
At this point, I think we're going to be... These are going to be our final games.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... Oh, the blue fire!
Well, PolterGhost is almost back to the start, and then he will hopefully realize in his next attempt that you can just go down from the start. Wait, what? Or PolterGhost is on the wrong screen entirely.
Yeah,
One of the two.
PolterGhost is not on the correct screen at all. PolterGhost is moving, I think, farther and farther away from the boss with every step.
Impressive.
Hey, Polterghost is still in the lead. This is how brutal this gauntlet is, okay? This is not a gauntlet for chumps. Polterghost died by walking through a wall, which is what you do, but I think it drains your energy while you do it, so be careful.
Oh, that would explain how I've seen racers just die there at random.
I'm about 90% sure it does that. Okay, JHit. Good. On to
my
floor
God.
12. Okay. Yeah, the jump kicks, definitely the way to go. Keep doing them. No!
No, you jumped in the
Perfect
hole.
placement of that hole.
Right, this is the final attempt. There's 90 seconds left on every clock.
Every clock. Oh my gosh. I think I would love to see a clear of this state. Like, it is ridiculously hype.
We have at least 6 floors that neither competitor has even seen yet.
Yeah, we have not seen floor 14. I don't know what nightmare resides there. I'm sure there's fire, though.
There's always fire.
Well, yeah, look at this place.
State is only trap holes and stones from the ceiling, so...
And fire.
Nope, no fire. I think it's like 12 has no fire? Maybe it's 10. I don't know, one of these floors coming up.
That was one of them.
Yeah, this one. Oh,
no,
nope,
no,
no
No,
fire, never
no,
mind.
there's fire. I told you there's fire. Wait,
Well, fine,
okay,
I
maybe
know
this one
nothing.
does. Maybe 12 doesn't have
this
fire. I
is
don't
it.
know. It's got smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire. It's implied fire, you know?
Or there's a smoke machine.
Ooh. Hey! Hey! I want to keep listening to this music when we get to time, because if JHit clears the state, I just want to see what it sounds like. I don't think it's going to happen, but time is coming up.
I don't think so either. I think we're pretty much wrapped up here.
Yes, that is time, but oh, well, too bad, nerds. Bam! Game over. Welcome to life, death, and what happens when you sign up for Kusogrande. You get to play a bunch of crap, and I love it. that is time.
Well,
Congratulations, players. We'll go ahead and bring them in to come and chat, but it's very apparent that PolterGhost has taken the victory with 6 points versus 4 for JHit. So let me welcome them in, and yeah. Oh, you already invited them. Whatever. Yeah, hello there, PolterGhost.
It's not over yet.
And
Hi.
JHit's coming in as well. Hello there, JHit.
Hey.
Oh, I love that animation you've got going on. Is this Segata himself?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's mashing buttons? Yeah, come on. Bam, 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 bam.
This game is so silly.
Is this from the game?
Some of them are other games on the Dreamcast.
Oh, that's so good.
I don't know.
Oh, well, we'll go ahead and reveal the results. JHit has cleared 4 states, but PolterGhost managed to get through 6 of them, making Polter the victor here. Honestly...
Are you kidding? Jeez.
No, this was a brutal gauntlet. Like,
This was a mess. What the?
yeah, like, not kidding you. This is probably the hardest gauntlet that we've had this year. Maybe not even close. Let's just say, looking at it, it looks like JHit managed to clear Baby's Day Out. What was the next one? Blades of Steel, Shrimp Cart. What am I saying? Oh my god. And Slain, which Polterghost got all 4 of those, as well as Fairy Tale Freakdown and Roller Games. Otherwise, Segata, Pyramid, Steel Talons, and the Uncanny X-Men all evaded both of you, and for good reason. These games were hard.
Yeah, is anyone in a guide for X-Men?
Polterghost, the funny thing about X-Men is that at the very beginning of it, you actually have a choice. It's to go up or go down. And you chose to go up.
Oh no.
If you go down, you meet the boss in like 5 seconds.
Oh no.
And then he kills you in 5 more seconds.
Yeah.
I swear I tried
Over and
going
over.
down at some point.
I don't know.
You went down a staircase or something first, unfortunately.
Yeah, you did
Oh
go
my-
down. You did go through a staircase. The levels do have a lot. Yeah. Maybe it's. There you go. There's the boss.
Are you kidding me? Wait, why is Juggernaut shooting lasers?
I know, right? We theorize that he's throwing body parts because he's like purely fights with his own body. But what body part is that? The spleen? I don't know.
I mean, he's got magic powers from his helmet, but I don't think they involve shooting lasers from his fists.
Juggernaut fans out there, please correct us. Did you just kill
Oh
him?
my god, he's dead!
Yeah, you just killed him.
Well,
First try.
Polterghost, you would have cleared that.
Wow, what a
Screw this level!
What a god.
Yeah, JHit, let's just say that, like,
Oh, I exploded.
there is no shame that you lost against a Kusogrande champion. So, like, honestly, this was a hot match, and you were in the lead for a while there, to be honest, like, especially early on. You got a couple clears really quickly. It's just, some of these games are absolutely brutal. Polterghost, you loaded up Pyramid, did it for a little while, and then you're like, no.
I never touched Pyramid because I knew I just like, I was like, I see Pyramid in the list. I can't play Pyramid. I'm just not even gonna bother.
Hey, as they say in a town with no name, a man's got to know his own limitations. So, yeah, that's right. I'm using that as a source today. Yeah, not a bad choice, honestly. If you know that a game's not going to work for you, that's fine. Polterghost tried it out and was like, no.
It was so fast.
Steel Talons, I don't think that game's playable.
No.
No.
Yeah, Segata, though, I actually think that game's kind of cool.
This game was fun.
Yeah, I genuinely would like to play some of the other games in that collection. This is one of the mini games in it. Apparently, it's a collection of mini games, and if the mini games are as high quality as this one specifically, going up to save somebody on top of the roof or on the top floor, then that's a great compilation.
There's easier ones than that one. I was hoping for like one of the rhythm game ones, and not this.
Hey, I won't
get
say.
jump scared.
You know, we didn't have a state for a rhythm game, and that's not to say that I didn't try. I'm not going to spoil because we do have more gauntlets coming up in the future, but trust me, there will be rhythm games in the future. Yeah, what else? Were there any games in here that you like thought were a jam, maybe that you've seen before that you played, or that you particularly loathed?
Man, I've got personal beef with roller games now. I haven't played that game in like 10 years, and I remember why I haven't played it in 10 years.
Honestly, you were doing pretty well. Like, for a while there, we thought you were going to get it. Unfortunately, like, it's one mistake, and it's all the way back to the beginning. Welcome to, the brutality of this game. But, like, it showed that you definitely had the skills in it. I thought you did pretty well. It's a hard level, though. I've got a lot of love for roller games. Slain is one game that I want to play.
Slain is cool. I think I'm actually going to probably play that, like, not as a gauntlet state.
Yeah, I think I might as well sometime. Like, right now, probably not, but sometime in the future. It just, like, what fever dream of a menu is that? How did someone think of that? And decide that that was going to be what they used? Like, what the crap?
I love turn-based games where you have to do a dexterity check just to open the menu.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're not incorrect about that. Well, cool. This was a lot of fun. Again, great job to both of you. Unfortunately, we do have to eliminate one person. And JHit, you are eliminated, but we have the tradition of asking if you want any final words for your tombstone. So JHit, any last words?
Just put the Segata Sanshiro theme song on the tombstone.
Okay, we can do that. Honestly, everybody's probably forgotten it, so they won't even notice. It won't be a copyright issue. It's fine.
Sanshiro. There we go.
Ooh, okay. Very nice. Yeah, we'll just have Dowolf, like, record it on an iPod.
Over JHit's grave.
Like, just put an iPod in there, in the tombstone, and charge it every, like, what, year or so.
Do they last that long?
No, but, you know, I don't expect people to come to my grave very often. Well, actually, let's go ahead and do plugs. JHit, is there... Oh, JHit, just so you remember, hit me up. I do have a Steam gift card waiting for you. Make sure you add me as a friend on Steam. And also the movie Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Many thanks to all of the supporters who have subscribed and who have sent tips through PayPal. That has helped tremendously, and it will keep helping. So many thanks. JHit, anything that you would like to plug before we take off for today?
Just Kusogrande. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad that I started joining this every year. And shout outs to everybody that makes this run as smooth as it does, considering how many people are in it and how spread across the world we all are.
Aw, that's too wholesome. How dare you? Seriously, though, we've got a really good community, and we've put a lot of work into making it welcoming to all and keeping as much drama out of it as possible. So many thanks to everybody who has made my life incredibly happy. What about you, Polterghost? Again, I know you were here not too long ago, but you've got the project coming up, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna plug something else that I'm working on with a friend. We're currently off season for our show Platform Peril, where we have people race through a variety of games while taking some various gambles here and there on what they can do reasonably within each game.
Okay.
And this April 4th, we're going to have the April Fool's episodes. That's going to be on twitch.tv/Sprashu. It's going to be a little different in format, and I hope the players enjoy it as much as we do.
That is so cool. Polterghost shared the link over on Twitch, so if you want to check it out, that's Sprashu, SPRASSHU. Sprashu. Well, cool. Thanks for sharing that. Dole, Mr. T, Tristan, do you all have anything that you'd like to plug real quick?
Not from me.
Okay, Mr. T?
Not for me either.
Go Wolf.
Well, I'm gonna plug that RPG Limit Break is coming up in like a month.
Yeah.
2 months ish. Yeah, sure, 2 months ish. And it's in a new location of Denver. And I will be running Maka Maka in it. I mean doing a dramatic live reading of Maka Maka's script. It's gonna be great. Come see it till like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, everybody, RPG Limit Break. I helped start it. I'm not really involved these days, but I still love it. So I will definitely let people know when it's happening. So thank you for letting us know, and congrats for getting into Wolf. Now, for those who don't know, yeah, I apologize for cutting you off. But for those who don't know, GDQ submissions are open up until next Monday, the 31st of March. I'm working on a game right now, a co-op game with 6 people called Repo. It came out last month, and we are just trying to work through it. So hopefully we'll be able to get a submission for that. I've got some other things I'll be sending in. Otherwise, Wednesday we will probably have Don't Make Us Bored here on this channel. Sunday, we've got freaking 6 hours of Kusogrande. I'm not lying to you. So you better show up or I'll kick your butts. Other than that, we are going to raid Ryudo, who is one of the friends of the stream who happens to be a fighting game commentator, commentated for Corndan, actually, when he ran a fighting game at GDQ, and I can't remember the name right now.
Battle of the Eras.
Battle of the Eras. Definitely a good game. So we're going to raid with Segata Shanshiro. That is our message to Ryudo. Does he know who that is? Possibly. We'll find out. All right, everybody, take care for the day, and I will see you all possibly Wednesday, hopefully Sunday, for the stream of death. Okay, bye, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
My friends.
Bye.